People say you shouldn't risk more than you're willing to lose because of discipline. Yes, that's partially it, but I want you to deeply understand this in your bones, that the real reason you should never risk more than you're willing to lose is because a single loss permanently will change how you trade every single trade after it. It's not logical. You're not trying to lose. It's behavioral. The real problem is that most traders still think that tilt starts when they get emotional. But when you get emotional, it's already too late. Tilt actually starts with a loss that is way bigger than your emotional system can handle. When a loss gets too big for you to emotionally absorb, your brain goes into fix it mode. That mode is, I need to fix this. It's the mode that you can't turn off. It doesn't turn off when the trade ends. It carries forward. It follows you into the next trade, into the next day, into the next week, into the next month until your account gets blown. And this is the part that is rarely explained, is that you're no longer trading the market at that point. You're trading your emotional drawdown. Discipline is not the wrong explanation. It's just not really what's happening. People think it's a discipline problem, and it's not. You can't discipline yourself out of what I'm saying here. You can't suddenly undo this with willpower. It's like your emotional containment is broken. I want to give you a very concrete example. There's a perfect A plus setup, everything is aligned, the structure is clean, the risk reward is perfect. Trump then decides he's going to drop some tariff news. Then the market collapses. Was the trade wrong at that point? No, the trade was not wrong. It was invalidated by a strong force, because there are forces that are stronger than market structure. You can have a perfect setup and it gets completely invalidated because politics is a stronger force than your market structure. Period. News is a stronger force than your little indicators. I love the 100 EMA. I love the 12 EMA. But there's just things that are stronger. But that means there's no such thing as a trade that deserves unlimited size, that deserves to be in forever. You deserve to be in it forever. If your account is green for the month, you never risk more than your profit. Ever. Not even on an A plus trade. Because the day you go from green on the month to red on the month is the day your behavior changes. When you go from all this profit and you lose half of it, you've already blown your account at that point. It's because when a loss is too big, three things happen automatically without you even thinking about it. Your urgency is going to increase, your patience is going to collapse, and your standards are going to drop. It doesn't matter how long you've been trading. If you're a human, these things apply to you, and you do not choose that. It's your nervous system, the one you've had in our human bodies for 2,000 years. It's our nervous system protecting ourselves. Oversized losses do not just take money from your account, they damage your internal sense of control. They literally damage your emotional stability, and they damage your decision making. There's no way to willpower yourself out of this, because once that damage happens, you do not trade the same again. Even if you go all in 10 times and you win 5 and you lose 5, the money might balance. Maybe trading is a 50-50 chance, win or lose, but the behavior is never going to balance. And losses create emotional debt, and wins do not cancel that debt. It just doesn't work. And it's because awareness was never meant to be the solution. So you can journal, you can be aware of this. You can tell yourself you're not going to do it anymore. You can understand all these things, but you're still going to do them again. Not because you're this wrecked, damaged human. It's because you're just a human, because awareness was never meant to be the solution. Do not blame yourself for, one, being human, and two, using an awareness tool like journaling and thinking that that is going to solve your problem, because it wasn't meant to. And if this video is hitting you, I want you to comment the word containment. It's literally not for me, it's for you, so that you can stop pretending that this is a discipline problem, because you're not undisciplined. You can't willpower yourself into doing the things that I'm saying. The profitable version of you and the current version of you have and know the same information. They use the same strategy. They have the same rules. Knowledge is not the problem. It's never going to be the issue. You already know how to trade. It's the emotional containment that's missing. That's the difference between a person who can leave the month green and the one who keeps blowing their accounts. Also, like, blown accounts are not the problem. Blown accounts is a manifestation of who you already were weeks before. There were so many small things that were ignored, and then you saw the manifestation of a blown account, but it's not like the blown account. You can't solve the blown account. The blown account is just the outcome. If you think about a car crash, can you really blame the totaled car? Or was it the fact that the person was driving drunk and they made a lot of bad decisions? They decided to get on the road. All those small decisions led up to the totaled car, to having an accident. But you can't blame the accident when all these steps happened before. So you can't blame or just look at or try to solve the blown account, because the real problem is all the steps before. If these steps never happened, the blown account would never manifest. And why you keep repeating this is because you keep allowing losses that your nervous system simply cannot carry. You're trading too much money and you expect discipline to save you. And it's literally not. This is why you should never risk more than you're willing to lose. It's not because of discipline and it's not because of rules. It's because oversized losses structurally destroy the version of you that can trade well. And I want to offer you 3 things that you can do immediately to stop one loss from turning into 10, turning into 20, and turning into a blown account. I have a private training. It is fully free. That's in my description box. It is the first link, and I invite you to go watch it. If you want to know these 3 things, I will walk you right through them. It's a 15-minute video. Grab some water or a coffee or a snack. It's a quick video that you can watch, and I'll walk you exactly through how to apply these 3 things to your trading, and you can start leaving your months green.